Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into our Friday night live stream. YouTube tried to give us a can't stream at this moment message just then, but I overcame it, and there we go. We are here and we are live, hopefully. So good evening everybody. Thank you for tuning in on this Friday evening. Really busy, can't believe how busy it is. 26 concurrent viewers right now, so hello and good evening. Thank you so much everybody for tuning in on our Friday night. Okay, so we're going to be here for around half an hour. We'll have a chat and check in and see how we're all doing. And we're going to have a look at 12Z as well. So I haven't seen the 12Z. I've been working away on updates all evening. All day, really. I've been slaving away on updates for you all day. So I haven't seen the 12Z. I don't know what the 12Z is showing. But we will have a look at the 12Z, GFS, UK Met, GM, and also ECMWF. And I will get on with that for you probably in around sort of 15 minutes or so. We'll give everybody enough time to check in. I'm not going to keep you here too late, so don't worry. We'll be here for around half an hour, something like that. Maybe at the most 45 minutes, but I'm certainly not going to keep you sort of into the small hours, so you don't need to worry about that. Don't forget to give us a like on the video, everybody. Give us a thumbs up and let us know, let YouTube know that you are enjoying the live stream. And yeah, the concurrent viewers are rising, 40 concurrent viewers right now. So hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being with us. I wasn't sure, to be honest. I wasn't sure whether there'll be that many people waiting for me tonight, because the pubs and restaurants are back open, and I thought maybe you'd all be down the pub enjoying your first Friday night of freedom. But lots and lots of people with us, actually. So well done, everybody, for being with us. And yeah, a very busy chat. I always love to see everybody conversing in the live chat. So yes, thank you so much, everybody, for being with us. I'm going to have a look and see who is in with us. Remember, for this, I don't take questions. So if anybody's got any questions they want answering, then please ask on Sunday. I don't really take questions with this. I may take one or two, but I don't really do questions on a Friday night. This is more to have a relax, have a bit of fun, have a laugh, and just ease you into your weekend. Okay, so I know that we have Iceman with us, first of all. So, good evening, Iceman from Northamptonshire. Same as me. Thank you so much for being with us this evening. Savvy is with us as well. Savvy's moderating the live stream. So, if everybody can say hello, good evening, and thank you to Savvy for moderating the live stream, that would be absolutely fantastic. Is everybody looking forward to Savvy's weather vids? Savvy is going to be doing a couple of uploads for me. Next week. So you're going to do the 5-day forecast on Wednesday and the weekend forecast on Saturday. So I'm really looking forward to seeing Savvy's weather videos next week on the channel. I think Savvy's going to be absolutely great. So thank you, Savvy, for moderating. Thank you for doing a couple of videos for me next week. I've also got news about next week as well, because I'm hoping to have a historic video for you on Monday. But more about that a little bit later on. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get a historic video together or not. Hopefully I will, but more about that a little bit later on. Okay, so who else is with us? Now, Luke is with us, and I know Luke's had some bad news, so very sorry about your bad news, Luke, and yeah, I'm really sorry to you and your family about that. Philip is with us. So good evening, Philip. Thank you so much for being with us, Philip. So yes, that's absolutely fantastic. Mohammed Hassan is with us. Mohammed Hassan is with us, saying, who thinks we will get snow this year? I assume you mean this winter, Mohammed. So maybe we will, but I'm not letting any cats out of the bag yet. We haven't even started doing the GavsWeatherVids winter update yet. So we shall see, but hopefully we'll have a little bit more snow around this, this winter compared to last winter, which was basically snow-free from beginning to end. Chris Ailing is with us. So good evening, Chris. Thank you so much for being with us this evening. Jefferscraft Gaming is with us all the way from California. So good evening, Jefferscraft. We've got Key with us. I think that's Key saying it's possible. I think that's in relation to Mohammed asking about whether we'll get any snow. Okay, so who else do we have with us? Let's scroll down. Philip is saying, Mohammed, I always hope for snow. There are some early positives, but I won't put my house on it. Yeah, that's about the right attitude to take at the moment, I think, Philip. It is very, very early days. So yes, we shall wait and see, and we're going to find out in a few weeks' time, I think, where things are going with winter updates. But at the moment, we've only done the NEO forecast, haven't done anything else, so I think it is a little bit early to say. But hopefully we'll have more snow than last winter. It couldn't get any less snowy than we had last winter, really, could it? Duncan Ward is with us. Good evening, Duncan. Thank you so much for being with us this evening. And my good friend Jack Lowe is with us as well. So good evening, Jack. Thank you so much for being with us on our live stream this evening. I hope you're having a lovely evening, my friend. I hope you're all having a lovely evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being with us on your Friday evening. We've got 52 concurrent viewers with us right now. Good evening, thanks so much everybody for being with us. Don't forget to like the live stream, and also if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel. It's been one of those days where the subs have been going backwards today on the channel. Luckily I'm off the grind, so I'm not too concerned about it, but it's one of those days, you get days like this on YouTube where some days you'll put on quite a lot of subs, other days you'll actually go into reverse with your subs, and today you have got a little bit into reverse. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please can you do so, and thank you so much everybody for doing that. Okay, let's have a look at one or two more of your comments. So we've got Weather with Seth is with us. I love that name, Weather with Seth. That's absolutely great. I should have done Weather with Gavin, shouldn't I? GavsWeatherVids is kind of similar to Weather with Seth, I suppose. But yeah. So thanks so much, Seth, for being with us. Or should that be hashtag Weather with Seth? Maybe. I think there's a little hashtag involved with that. So possibly hashtag Weather with Seth. Right, okay, who else have we got with us? Remember, as always, when we're going through the live chat, I may have to pull the glasses down, may even have to take them off to have a look. My eyes, as ever, are not great, particularly at this time of the night. So I think Jefferscraft has been saying it's very hot where he is, and I'm sure it is. Jeffers is over in California, really, really hot over there. I think Jeffers is going to be baking hot and pretty dry, you know, for the next few months already. It won't be until October, November, I would have thought, until Jeffers is getting some rain and some cooler temperatures, probably. Okay, so Chris A is congratulating Savvy on his gaming channel. So yeah, Savvy's channel is absolutely great. If anybody's a gamer and they aren't subscribed to Savvy's channel, do pop over to Savvy's channel and subscribe. Also, pop over to Jeffers Craft as well. Jeffers Craft Gaming. Subscribe to both of those channels if you are a gamer, or even if you're not a gamer, you just want to hang out with very nice people. I'm not a gamer, actually, but I love hanging out on Savvy's channel and in Savvy's live stream. I find them very, very relaxing, and you know, just being with very nice people, you know. So even if you're not a gamer, you're more than welcome, I think, to hang out and just have a good time with really lovely people. Hopefully that's what we're doing on here as well, also. Okay, let's carry on down then. And we've got Chris, so I've done that one. So Mohammed is saying, anybody from Bradford? I think I got your place wrong in Wednesday's live stream, Mohammed. Did I say you were from Bedford? That's my eyes again. My eyes are terrible all the while, but you're actually from Bradford. So I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry for getting your place wrong in Wednesday's live stream. You are from Bradford. I can see that now. You are not from Bedford, so very sorry about that. No, I'm not from Bradford either. I'm from Northants. Okay, so Luke is saying, but it feels like autumn, more like autumn than summer. Yeah, it's been autumnal the last few days. Definite chill to the wing, Luke. But I think things are getting a little bit going to get a little bit warmer over the next few days. Over this weekend, we'll see temperatures picking up a little bit, I think. Right, let's move on down then. Again, I'm going to probably miss out a lot of people's questions and comments. If you have got a question, then please hold fire and ask it in Sunday's live stream. For this one, you know, we just hang a chat. I want you to chat with one another as well and have a good time and just ease you into your weekends. So these Friday night streams are always a little bit more informal, just to allow me to have a little bit of fun and allow you to all have a little bit of fun as well. And so if you've got any questions, because I will be sort of skipping through the live chat quite quickly tonight, if you've got any questions, hold fire on them would be my advice. And we'll do lots and lots of questions on Sunday. I'm off, of course. Sunday's live stream will be the last thing that I do. And then next week, I am off. I'm having a few days off. I'm not going away anyway. I'm going to stay at home, I think. I may have like a couple of days out or something, socially distancing, of course, if I do, but I won't be going away. But I'm going to be at home, and I'm just going to have a rest. I'm going to, have a few early nights and whatnot, and just generally sort of laze around the house a little bit for a few days and recharge the batteries, because it has been a very, very busy time that I've been in. So I'm ready to have a rest. Of course, that's why Savvy's doing 5-day forecast on Wednesday and also on Saturday. That's why we're going to become Savvy's WeatherVids next week. And there's possibly going to be a historic video as well on Monday. So I'll tell you about that. Now, you know I've been doing the Frozen Forties trilogy. So we started off with a prologue to the Frozen Forties. I think it's for August Bank Holiday Monday, a long time ago now that we did that one. And that was looking at 1938, 1939, Cream of White Christmas, 1938. Then we've done the trilogy of Cold Winters, of course, 39, 40, 40, 41, 41, 42. So we've done all of those. And I want to sort of end the Frozen Forties at the end of the war, if you like. So we've been going through the war years with these very cold winters. And so I want to do a final historic video, which would be kind of like an epilogue, really. It would be kind of like an epilogue for 1944, 1945. So probably starting in the summer of 1944 and ending like in the summer of 1945 and covering the winter of 1944, 1945 as well, which is quite an interesting winter in its own right, and just to sort of end the Frozen Forties on a reasonably successful note, hopefully. So I'm hoping to get that up for you on Monday. I've printed off my notes already from Trevor Hardy's website. I've cleared the decks for tomorrow night. I've actually done the autumn update for this Sunday already. That is already done. I did it this afternoon, which is very, very unusual for me to be that organised. So I've cleared the decks, kind of, for tomorrow to be able to record the historic video tomorrow night. And yes, so that's what I'm hoping to have uploaded for you on Monday. 1944, 1945 historic video, and then after that Savvy will take over on Wednesday and Saturday with the 5-day and week ahead forecast. So we keep some content going on the channel, even though I'm not going to be recording and uploading myself. So that's the plan, but I've got to get it done, of course. So tomorrow night I am going to be a bit under the cosh to get it done. Hopefully I'll be able to get it done for you, and I'll keep everybody posted about whether it is done. And then after that I'm off from Monday to Saturday, and then back on Sunday. So the last thing I do will be Sunday's live stream, and then the first thing I do will be the following Sunday, which will probably be GavsWeatherVids Sunday Roundup, and live streaming as well on that Sunday too. I am ready for a rest, so I hope everybody's okay with me taking a few days off. I have been working very, very hard. Right, in around 5 minutes, we're going to have a look at 12Z. So hang fire, waiting to see what the 12Z is doing, then hang fire, and we'll have a look very, very shortly. Okay, so Philip is agreeing that it has been autumnal. Yes, certainly it has been. Savvy saying it's a cool, wet summer, signs of a cold winter. Maybe, Savvy, we shall see. John Cartwright is saying we we had summer and spring. It is beginning to look a little bit like that, isn't it, John? One of those classic examples, you know, of very warm weather in April and May. You get your summer in the spring, and then you get to the summer itself, and it goes kind of autumnal, I suppose. It does happen more often than we would care to remember. Mark is asking me about the historic videos. What model do you use? So it's reanalysis, Mark, from the Historic Archive at Wet Central. So not actually a model as such. It's reanalysis based, I think, on NOAA charts, but I'm not absolutely certain on that. But I think the reanalysis is based on NOAA, but it's not a model as such. Okay, so let's carry on down. Again, generally I'm not asking questions in this live stream. So if everyone can hold fire on their questions until Sunday, that would be absolutely fantastic. Thanks so much, everybody. Jeffers Grass saying feels like nothing but summer here. So certainly you're a lot hotter than we are. Sabby saying summers of 2016-17 were weird. Summers 2018 was great. Summer 2019, 2020 so far bad. Maybe summer 2021 will be better. I wouldn't be surprised if we have a run of poorer winters actually, Sabby, before too much longer. But we shall poorer summers, I should say, for too much longer. But we shall see. Mark's asking, hope everyone is okay. Yeah, I'm great, thank you, Mark. Weather is Seth saying next week I am going to be 97. Next week I'm going to be 97 for 3 days in a row. I don't know what that relates to. Okay, so let's carry on down. Nikki Patterson is with us. Evening, everyone. Hope you are all well. I'm fantastic. Thank you for being with us this evening, Nikki. Right, let's go and have a look. Dylan Holbrook is with us. Good evening, Dylan. Thank you for being with us. Iceman is saying 2012-13 was the best winter that I can remember. Is that the snow, Iceman? It's certainly our last truly cold winter, although, of course, we did have a beast from the east in 2018, didn't we? Right, let's move on down, and I can say, so busy in the live chat, absolutely amazed that so many people are with us on a Friday night. Shiram is with us. Again, I'm missing out a lot of people, so very sorry about that. Shiram, good friend Shiram is with us, saying, evening, Gavin. So, good evening, Shiram. Shiram telling me that he is from Sedgley. Okay, who else is with us? So, you're all sort of conversing about where you're from, so that's absolutely great. See, we always love you to get involved with one another in the live chat, so that's absolutely fantastic. Okay, so Nikki Patterson is saying, don't forget, click thumbs up. Yeah, please, if everybody can click thumbs up, that would be absolutely fantastic. Please give us a like on the video and let us know, and let YouTube know that you're enjoying it. Don't forget to sub the channel if you aren't yet subbed. We've got to make about 4 or 5 subs that we have lost today, so please do that. I'm off the grind generally, but I don't like to see the subs going into reverse like I have done today. Over 60 concurrent viewers, so thank you so much everybody for being with us. I wasn't sure we would get much of a response with this live stream, because I thought you might all be down the pub on your first Friday out of lockdown. so I should know though that you're always there for me. You're always with me, aren't you? Neil Cutler is with us. Evening, Gav. Whoops, we've scrolled down to the bottom, so let's move back up. So Neil Cutler, my good friend Neil, is with us. Yes, let's have a look. Neil Cutler saying, if I can find it. Evening, I'm looking for Neil Cutler. So Neil, where are you in the live chat? You are there. I saw you a second ago, but it dropped down to the bottom. Neil is with us anyway. I can see that. Neil is definitely with us tonight. I can't see Neil's comment, but I know you're with us anyway, Neil. So thank you so much for being with us this evening. In a couple of minutes, we're going to have a look at the 12Z model runs. So busy in the live chat. It's absolutely amazing to see it. Jonathan Davis is with us as well. Looking forward to you telling us all August is pointing. Well, the GavsWeatherVids summer forecast going for a hot August, Jonathan. So with a bit of luck, it'll happen. So yes, let's hope so. Right, okay, so let's move on down, and Dylan is saying, oh, a historic forecast. Yeah, a historic video coming on Monday, hopefully, Dylan, with a bit of luck. We'll have a historic video on Monday, but I have still got to get it recorded yet. So we shall see. Apple is with us. Apple123. Good evening, Apple. Thank you so much for being with us this evening. Ben Enty is with us as well, saying that when the sun came out, it was nice and warm. It didn't feel too bad in the sun today, although that wind has had a chill to it, Ben. We've also got Nexim saying, what is 12Z? So they are model runs. They are where the models are run midday. So generally the models are run like at midnight and midday. So another way of saying that would be the midday runs of the model. But I usually say 12Z or 6Z for the GFS. The GFS is also run at 6 o'clock in the evening, which would be the 18Z. We call that the pub run. Actually, we will be live streaming the pub run when we're in GMT, of course. Dylan saying everyone watch every single video on GavsWeatherVids to get the views up. I think everybody would have to have a lot of time to be able to do that, Dylan. But Sam is agreeing, saying, yes, let's binge watch all of GavsWeatherVids videos. I think you would need years, really, how prolific I've been with the uploads over the past 6 years on the channel. I think you would be looking at needing to put a couple of years by to be able to watch all of them. I'm not sure, but I think you probably would. Sharon saying 9.8 degrees here in Sedgley, just south of Wolverhampton. That is cold, isn't it? That's chilly for a July night. Wow, Sharon, that is very, very chilly. It's going to get colder than that, so definitely put the extra blanket on tonight, I think. Mark is saying, Gavin, not long to your time off. Yep, that's right, Mark. I'm off on Monday, and GavsWeatherVids will become Savvy's WeatherVids next week while I am away. Right, I'm going to get to the bottom of the chat, and then we'll do that little bit of the screen sharing, I think. So, again, sorry for everybody who's on there. Comments and questions missed out. I don't want to keep people here too long. I want this to be a little bit more relaxed than the normal live streams that we do on a Wednesday and on a Sunday. So yes, I'm missing a lot of people out, and really sorry about that. If you've got any questions, then please hold fire on those questions until Sunday, and we shall do our best to answer as many as we can then. Jamie is with us. Hello, everyone. I am long drive south on Monday to visit family. Oh, so you're going to be having a long drive, Jamie, while I'm off. so there we go. Hope your drive goes okay, my friend. Right, so I think probably at that point we'll leave it there, and I reckon we're going to pop over until to Wetter Central, not Wetter Central, Wetter Central. We'll pop over and we shall have a look at the 12Z. Neil is saying I'm here. I know you are, Neil. I was just going to respond. You'd said something like "Hello, Gav" or something. I was just going to respond to you, and then the live chat sort of pulled down to the bottom of the pull down bottom of the chat, and as much as I could try and find that comment, I just couldn't find it. So but I know you're here, my friend, and yeah, thank you so much for being here with us. Right, so I'm at the bottom of the chat. You keep the comments coming. I'm going to skip over to Wetter Central, and we're going to have a look. We're going to have a look at the 12Z, the midday runs. So, for this part of the video, of course, I have got to get rid of the webcam. I'm going to get rid of the webcam and then I'm going to sit back and I'm gonna chill with the webcam off. So you won't get to see what I'm doing while the webcam's up, but I'm gonna chill while the webcam is off. We're also going to get rid of the image, and we're going to display capture. Let's do that, and there we go. So we display capturing, and we're going to go to Wet Essential. There we are. We are at wetessential.d, and of course we're hoping that we're not going to get any risque ads during this late night Friday night live stream, as we have been tending to do late on a Friday night, and I'm not sure why it is that that's happening, but we have been tending to get a few funny ads coming through. Now, clicked over to the 18Z, so we've got to go back to 12Z. That's just starting to trickle out now. The pub run is just trickling out right now. So when we're in GMT, we will be able to live stream the pub run on a Friday night, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. We're going to have a wonderful time live streaming the pub run through the winter on a Friday night, and you're going to find out why on the forums back in the day we used to call the GFS 18Z the pub run. You will find out when we're in GMT, but we can't do that now. We're going to look up 12Z. So instead, we're going to go back to the last run of the GFS, which is the 12Z. We're going to enable the hover, and we're going to see what GFS 12Z has to say. Now, I don't know if any of you have seen the 12Z yet, but I haven't. I've been busy working away. I've been working away all evening, all day really. I've been working away all day, slaving away on the content. So I haven't seen the 12Z, so it's going to be as much a surprise for me as it is for you. Okay, so Saturday, ridge of high pressure building up from the southwest. Things are going to get better over this weekend. You've had enough of this chilly northwesterly wind that's been with us for days on end, and all of the gloom and showers and whatnot. It's all on the way out. It's all on the way out, and we're going to be going under high pressure over the weekend. So things will be getting a lot drier over the weekend, and things are going to be warming up as well. We go into the early part of next week, still about high pressure over country. So that's going to give us a nice day on Monday, away from Scotland anyway. It might turn a bit showery. Nice day on Monday with plenty of dry and quite warm weather. Tuesday sees high pressure pulling out to the west of us. It starts to turn cooler and more showery through the middle part of next week. We bring in northwesterly winds. It's still relatively dry and quite warm though down in the south. So down in the south it's no problem. It's relatively dry and quite warm. Up in the north it is showery around the middle part of the week. Into the end of the week we get this ridge of high pressure then starting to try and get going from the southwest again. So this is turning us drier and warmer into the second half of next week. So after a cooler, more showery interruption like Tuesday, Wednesday, by Thursday, Friday, we're going back under high pressure, and that's turning us drier and warmer once again. Temperatures into the mid-20s Celsius. I don't think I've picked too bad a week off, to be honest. That's not looking too bad, I don't think, for next week. That high pressure stays with us then into the weekend. Let's go back. That high pressure stays with us into the weekend. And temperatures will be getting warmer too. So this is going to become very warm actually next weekend. So this is like turning quite hot down in the south, I think. Could be lifting temperatures into the upper 20s Celsius. The high pressure then, we're moving from Sunday the 19th of July. That's when I'm back, of course. So then the high pressure starts to move away to our east. Sorry about that. High pressure moves away to our east. We begin to draw up some very warm air from the south, but possibly start to turn unstable. So this is beginning to go hot. This is beginning to draw hot air up from the south, but is possibly suggesting the chance of thunder too. We've arrived at day 10. We've got a trough of low pressure developing over the top of the country. So things are turning increasingly volatile here with a risk of thunderstorms, but it is hot. Temperatures could be reaching 30 degrees there. That will give Savvy a very interesting forecast to deliver on Saturday. That pushes through, and we begin to turn cooler then into the very end of the GFS run. It starts to reintroduce a cooler northwesterly wind. That's turning cooler and showery as we get to the very end of the GFS run around Sunday the 20th. 26th of July. But for a while, that's getting really quite hot, I think. Around day 10, 20th of July. Actually, it's probably around sort of, around the 19th, 20th of July. That looks like it's getting pretty hot. So you have a look at the upper air temperatures with that. So let's see what the upper air temperatures are doing. Yeah, you can see we are pulling up the 15 Celsius isotherm there from the south as we're moving up towards day 10. That is bringing up some genuinely hot air from the south, and actually, I don't think you can see this, but the 20 Celsius isotherm is across northern parts of France. So that's certainly getting temperatures into the low 30 Celsius, and if that 20 Celsius isotherm gets anywhere towards the south of England, then we could be talking about temperatures around Monday the 20th going up towards the mid-30s Celsius. So the GFS really does turn quite hot there, just for a couple of days. It's very brief, but for a couple of days, the GFS really is turning very, very hot, and then it's pushing it all away, and we're going back into those cooler winds from off the Atlantic. Right, that's the GFS. Let's have a look then, shall we, at the UK Met. Now, I always have a job to find the UK Met here. And in fact, I am unable to see it. So quite where the UK Met has gone, I'm not sure. That's not great, is it? I'll do it from the drop-down menu instead, so we can do it from there. So here we go. This is the UK Met, and again, starting on Monday, nice ridge in the south, keeps things mainly dry and quite warm. Unsettled though up in the north, a little bit showery up there. We go through into Tuesday, so this is going to take us to Tuesday the 14th of July. Then we're all in a rather cooler, showery northwesterly wind. Heading on to Wednesday the 15th of July, it looks like the Azores high is beginning to reach back in. Turning pretty dry all the way through in the southwest, but turning dry through many parts of the country from Wednesday to Thursday. Yep, here comes the ridge from the Azores. That is bringing quite a bit of dry and quite warm weather with it into the second half of next week. Of course, if that ridge then starts to drift over into the east of the country, we will start to pull up hot winds from the south, which is exactly what the GFS does a couple of days further on. We can't say that the UK Met does that yet, because it only goes out to 144 hours. The GM, let's do the GEM next. So here we go. We're starting with the GM. Let's go backwards with this. Let's go back 72 hours. So we're starting with the GM on Monday. And yes, quite a nice reach down in the south. A little bit showery and a bit on the cool side up in the north. Or the cooler side, I suppose. Moving through into Tuesday. So how are they going to work with this? Let's try and move through into Tuesday, see if the hover is working. Sometimes hover works, sometimes it doesn't. So it's always a little bit like that, but you're always unsure about whether the hover is going to work. So let's do it by clicking the time frame. So this is 96 hours, Tuesday 14th of July. Again, rather cool, showery, northwesterly wind then. We go through to Wednesday the 15th of July. Here comes the Azores high, beginning to move in on Wednesday the 15th of July, bringing drier and somewhat warmer conditions with it. Nice ridge then on Thursday the 16th of July. Nice ridge extending up from the Azores high. That's turning us dry and potentially very warm. Friday 17th of July, looks like that. Lovely ridge over top of the country. That brings us plenty of dry, fine and warm weather too. Temperatures probably going into the mid 20s Celsius widely with that. Sunday the 19th of July then starts to, so we're actually skipped on 48 hours, so let's go back to 192 first. So again, ridge over country for Saturday the 18th of July, looking dry, fine, very warm, potentially hot in the southeast. You've already seen it, Sunday the 19th of July, also looking very warm, potentially hot, possibly a thunderstorm threatening in the southwest, but not too bad at all. These are very warm to hot looking charts. Then we get to day 10. which is going to be Monday the 20th of July. And again, we're pulling up those southerly winds. It looks very warm, potentially hot. Have a look at the upper air temperatures there, see what they're doing. Yes, we're pulling up the 15 Celsius isotherm. That should get us to 30 degrees down in the south. And hot and sunny. Day 10, Monday the 20th of July. This is potentially the best part or best spell of the summer for hot and dry weather that we have had so far. Of course, we did have the spell in the last week of June, but potentially this is really good. And then the last thing we're going to look at is the ECM. So let's just have a quick look at that. So this is the EC12Z midday run. And again, we see that on Monday, we've got quite a nice ridge down in the south, mainly dry and warm, a little bit cool, showery up in the north. We move through into Tuesday. Again, we've got a northwesterly, so cooler and more showery on Tuesday. Tuesday probably the worst day of the coming week. The ridge then starts to build in from the southwest on Wednesday. Get rid of that northwesterly wind and the showers. We turn drier and also warmer on Wednesday. Thursday, yes, nice ridge of high pressure building across the country for Thursday. So looking dry, sunny, potentially very warm away from the north of Scotland there with the EC12Z. These are fantastic looking charts if you like dry and warm weather, I have to say. Friday 17th, again, we're under this ridge of high pressure. Should be mostly dry, fine and very warm on Friday. What's going to happen then? So the ridge sticks around the country as we go into the weekend of the 18th, 19th of July. So very warm, locally hot by this point down in the south with bags of sunshine. Beyond that, we just keep the ridge going. So yes, the ridge continues to extend through the country for Sunday the 19th of July. And then we get through to day 10. What's going to happen at day 10? So still with a high pressure influence, possibly just started pulling some slightly cooler, fresher air from the northeast. But that's slightly different to what the other, what the GFS anyway, and the GEM are showing. We're not pulling up those hot southerly winds. That's like bringing wind around from more of an easterly direction. So that could actually be cooling the temperature down slightly, but it's still very good. There will still be a lot of very warm and dry weather with that. Let's have a look at the upper air temperatures lastly with that. So these are the upper air temperatures for Saturday the 18th of July, if we're able to do that. So there the upper air temperature Saturday 18th of July. We aren't actually pulling up 15 Celsius isotherm there. It would be enough to get the temperature to the mid to upper 20 Celsius, probably just shy of 30 degrees. Let's see what happens the next day. So a little bit warmer then with the upper air temperature, but still not quite getting that 15 Celsius isotherm up from France into southern England. Nevertheless, loads of dry and warm or very warm weather there over that weekend of the 18th, 19th of July. Just a little bit lower with the upper air temperature, not quite as hot. That's Monday the 20th of July, day 10. And then we started pulling some slightly fresher air, cooler air from the northeast. But still very warm, still warm to very warm down in the south. These are really good charts, I have to say, if you want warm, dry weather. So yes, it does look as though next week it has picked up a lot on the 12Z. Have seen loads and loads of chopping and changing, of course, in the model output recently. But it does look as though the models have picked up tonight for next week. We do have a cooler showery interruption around Tuesday. I think Tuesday will be the coolest and most showery day of the week. But once that's out of the way, it does look as though the middle and second half next week sees a very quick upward trend, and it starts to turn a lot drier and a lot warmer then. Okay, so that is how the 12Z is looking. So we'll stop display capturing. I'll head back to YouTube. And we'll round up the live show. I don't want to keep you here any later than 11 o'clock, but I will go back to YouTube for a little while, for a few minutes, and we'll see what you've all been making. So I hope you've had an enjoyable live stream this evening. Hello and good evening. Thank you, everybody, for being with us. Hope you've had an enjoyable live stream this evening. I hope you have enjoyed it. Right, so I'm back on YouTube. I see that we have gone over 17 concurrent viewers while we've been doing that screen share section of the live stream. So I think that's pretty good for late on a Friday night. As I say, thank you so much, everybody, for being with us on this live stream. And yeah, please give us a thumbs up on the video if you haven't yet done so, and let us know what you think, and let YouTube know as well what you are thinking about this live stream, that you have enjoyed it. Okay, so let's carry on through then, and it's been so busy in the live chat, so I hope you all enjoyed that screen share section. I'm going to wrap the live stream up very, very shortly, as I say, don't want to keep you here too late, but Savvy, let me know what you thought to those charts that you may be forecasting on Wednesday and on Saturday. I think you have got a couple of pretty interesting forecasts ahead of you there, so let me know what you thought to that. I'll be able to see anyway, because I'll go down through the comments. Now, I know Alpha SB was with us. I've got to shout out SB. So, my good friend SB was with us at the start of the live stream. So, thank you, SB, for being with us. Okay, and also, what else are you saying? So, also, Matt's Crazy Store is with us. Good evening, Matt's Crazy Store. Thank you so much for being with us on our live stream. We're seeing Sharky Train is with us. Hello, Gav, and everyone else. Hope you are all doing well. Thank you, Sharky, for being with us. Jamie said, anyone check MetCheck 6 months ahead? I know it's all guesswork, but they got whole December is negative temperatures and snow. That can be based on the CFS, Jamie. So anything that's extended like to 6 months is going to be CFS based. We know that the CFS has been doing some very, very interesting things just lately. I have not seen today's CFS runs, but if it's showing a very cold December MetCheck, then that is going to be based on the CFS, and we know that at the moment the CFS V2 doing a lot of very interesting stuff. We're going to be doing a lot of long range stuff on Sunday's live stream. We're going to have Patal Penn's analogues for the winter of 2021, and I suspect the CFS may be included in that live stream on Sunday as well. Okay, the concurrent are easing off a little bit, so I will be wrapping this up. Make sure I don't want to keep here too late. Let's see what else you're saying. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down through quite a lot of the comments. Again, I'm so sorry for everybody who's having their comments missed out, but we always do that on Friday. We don't take as many questions and some, because I want it to be more relaxed and just generally ease you, into your weekend in a very relaxed sort of way. Okay, so Dylan reckoned that the ads were starting to turn a bit risky. I'm not sure, I didn't see anything too bad, Dylan, but I have to have a look back and see. So, Sharky is saying, sorry if I'm commenting too much. No, you comment as much as you want, Sharky. It's no problem whatsoever. Now, somebody had a 30th birthday. So Sharky's had a 30th birthday, or is having a 30th birthday tomorrow. That's great, Sharky. I'll give you a shout out, because it's very late now. I'll give you a shout out on Sunday's live stream. If you're going to be around Sunday's live stream at 6 o'clock, then I'll give you a birthday shout out on Sunday. How does that sound? But happy birthday for tomorrow, my friend. Right, let's move through. Yes, I can see that, again, loads and loads of comments. Absolutely incredible the way you are all commenting. Savvy is saying, I think those are some very nice charts. I'm looking forward to forecasting it. I think you're going to have some very interesting forecasting to do there, Savvy, on Wednesday and on Saturday. So, yes, you may be forecasting a heat wave there. It's possible you will be. Jeffers is saying, great stream, Gav. Thank you so much, Jeffers. Iceman is saying, thank you, Savvy, for moderating. Looking forward to seeing your forecast. Yep, we all are. Epic OP has been with us. Thank you, Gav. So thank you so much, Epic, for being with us. If anybody isn't subbed to the channel yet, please sub the channel, and that'll be absolutely great for doing that. Chris A is checking out, so yeah, we're going to wrap this up very soon. Nikki is saying, how do I find Savvy's gaming channel? Well, you can just use the YouTube search bar to put in Savvy, and it'll take you through to Savvy's channel. We do actually link to it from GavsWeatherVids' YouTube homepage, or if Savvy wants, he could post a link right now to his channel in the live chat. It's no problem if Savvy would like to do that. But I would use the search bar, the YouTube search bar, or there's a link on the GavsWeatherVids YouTube homepage. Who else is with us? So Dylan saying, I will have a look at CFS on... We have a look at CFS on Sunday. I would have thought so, Dylan. We're going to look at Patel Peng's analogues for winter of 2021. They're updated now. I don't see any reason why we won't have a look at the CFS on Sunday as well. So I don't see any reason not to at all. Right, let's also have a look and see. So I'm going to wrap this up very, very shortly. Jamie saying, I should not check them. They will get my hopes up. Lol. Yeah, it's always like that. As well, we've got Dylan saying, I could check the chart myself, but Gav makes them more interesting. That's very nice, Dylan. I'm very, very nice of you to say that. Philip saying, thanks for a great evening stream, Gav, and lovely to, and all you lovely folk on chat, take care and see you next time. That's no problem at all, Philip. It is my pleasure. Remember, we won't be live streaming on Wednesday and Friday next week. I'm off from Monday to Saturday, so the next live stream will be Sunday, and then we won't do another live stream until the following Sunday. But other than that, I'm absolutely, it's my pleasure to be doing these live streams for everyone. Richard is saying we've been told that summers will get hot and dry and very warm and wet, but I tend to think we will have normal variable summers as in the past. I wouldn't be at all surprised, Richard, if that's the case. Sharky is saying cheers, great stream, Gav. I've been with you since 2014 and have been subbed since. You've been a long-standing member of GavsWeatherVids, and haven't you, Sharky? Thank you so much for being with me all that time, and that's absolutely great. Idun is saying the controller of GFS 12 is a cork of his seating. We didn't have a chance to look at that, but I think everything's going in the right direction. Really, everything's going in the right direction for next week to be pretty dry and quite warm. Jamie is saying, enjoy your break, Gavin. Look forward to seeing some of Savvy's content. Yep, Savvy doing 5-day forecast Wednesday and also Saturday. Hopefully there'll be that historic video as well, but I'll get up on Monday. So there will be a bit of content on the channel, even though I'm going to be off. But remember, we're still live streaming on Sunday, so still going to be content over weekend. And the next live stream will be on Sunday. Sharon saying, enjoy your week off. Remember, everybody, I'm going to be here on Sunday, so you can sort of say bon voyage to me and happy holidays on Sunday. I've still got some work to do, so I'm not quite checking out just yet. Iceman saying, welcome to the bottom of the chat, Gav. Yeah, I've had to skip over loads and loads of comments, Iceman, so I'm really sorry to everybody whose comment I've skipped over. Okay, right, so I think that pretty much wraps it up. So, yes, so you know what's coming up over the next couple of days. Just say thank you to Savvy for moderating what has been a very, very busy live stream. Thank you so much, Savvy, for moderating the chat, as always. You know what's coming up over the next couple of days, but I'll tell you anyway. Tomorrow we've got the weekend forecast, and we'll have a 10 to 14 day update for you tomorrow as well. I think there'll probably be a blog post at GavsWeatherVids.com tomorrow evening, probably around 6-7ish, looking at the ECMWS seasonal model update. I'm going to say no more about it than that, but check out GavsWeatherVids.com on the blog page around 6ish to 7ish tomorrow evening, and there should be something about the ECM seasonal model. Sunday, we're going to have some autumn analogues. I've already done them. We're going to have also GavsWeatherVids Sunny Roundup, and we will be live streaming at 6 o'clock on Sunday. We're going to have a look at Patel Peng's analogues for winter of 2021, and we shall probably have a look at CFS V2 for the coming winter as well. And I think that pretty much wraps up the live stream. So thank you so much, everybody, for being with us on this Friday evening. We're just before 11 o'clock, so I'm not going to keep you here any later. Stay safe and stay well. We'll see you on Sunday. And, yeah, great live stream. So thank you so much, everybody, for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And we'll see you live at 6 o'clock on Sunday. That's all for now. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening.